Chapter 1. The Tatami Room at Dawn. You wake. It is not a sudden waking. It is a slow, gentle return. You feel the weight of the quilt upon you. The futon is firm beneath your body. The tatami mats beneath the futon smell of straw and summer. It is a clean, dry scent, a scent of simplicity. You open your eyes. The room is dim. The shoji screens are closed. They are panels of white rice paper in a grid of dark wood. The early morning light filters through the paper. It is a soft gray light. It fills the room without a sound. You see the gentle dust dancing in the light, tiny specks moving in a slow, silent dance. You breathe in. The air is cool. It carries the scent of the tatami. It carries the scent of the polished wood floor. The wood is hinoki cypress. Its scent is subtle and clean, a peaceful scent. You sit up. The movement is slow. There is no hurry. The house is silent. You slide the futon aside. Your feet touch the smooth, cool wood of the floor. You stand. You walk to the shoji screen. Your hand rests on the wooden frame. The wood is smooth. You slide the screen open. It makes a soft, whispering sound, a gentle shoe. Before you is a small garden, a tsukubai, a stone water basin, a moss-covered lantern. The garden is damp with morning dew. The world is washed in shades of gray and green. You hear the first bird, a single note, clear and pure. It is the yuguisu, the Japanese bush warbler. Its song is a prayer for the new day. You kneel by the low table. You take the furoshiki cloth. It is a square of dark blue cotton. You unfold it. You lay out your clothes. The juben, the soft underrobe of white linen. It feels smooth against your skin. Then the hakama, the wide, pleated trousers. They are a deep indigo blue, the color of the sky, just before the night falls. You tie the cords slowly, each movement precise, each fold perfect. It is a ritual, a daily ritual of preparation. Finally, you lift the kimono. It is a simple garment, made of sturdy hemp, a dark grays like a winter cloud. You slip your arms into the sleeves. You wrap the left side over the right. This is the way of the living. The right over the left is for the dead. A small, important detail. You tie the obi, the sash around your waist. It holds everything together. You feel the weight of the fabric on your shoulders, a gentle, familiar weight. You are dressed. You are prepared. You sit in seiza, the formal kneeling position. Your back is straight. Your hands rest on your thighs. You close your eyes. You listen to your breath, in and out, in and out, the only sound in the quiet room. You feel the peace of the morning. It fills you like water fills a cup, a deep, calm peace. Your eyelids grow heavy. The gray light is so soft. The scent of hinoki is so calming. You feel the dream of the day waiting for you, and you drift back into a soft and waiting sleep. Chapter 2. the song of the sharpening stone. You walk outside to the small Engawa, the wooden veranda. The morning air is cool on your face. The sun is still low. It casts long, soft shadows. You pick up the tasu, the sword case. It is a simple box of paulownia wood. The wood is light and strong. You carry it to the stone bench in the garden. You sit. You place the box beside you. You open the lid. The hinges make no sound. Inside, nestled in a bed of silk, lies the sword. The katana. Its curve is gentle, like a willow branch. The handle is wrapped in dark blue silk. The tsukaito. You lift the sword from its bed. It is not heavy. It is perfectly balanced. You draw the blade from the saya, the scabbard. It makes a soft, whispering sound, a gentle she-ink. The blade is bare. It is polished steel. In the soft morning light, it does not gleam. It glows with a soft gray light. You can see the texture of the steel, the hata, the grains like wood or flowing water. It is the fingerprint of the swordsmith. You take the sharpening stone, the toshi. You pour a little water onto the stone from a small ladle. The water pools on the surface. You place the blade on the stone. The angle is precise. You begin to move the blade. A slow, steady forward motion. Then back. The stone sings against the steel. It is a soft, rhythmic sound. S-H-H-H-H, S-H-H-H-H, S-H-H-H-H. Like the sound of the ocean on a calm day. Like the wind through the pine trees. S-H-H-H-H, S-H-H-H-H, S-H-H-H-H. You lose yourself in the rhythm. There is only the stone and the steel. There is only the sound. Another samurai walks past the garden gate. He is your neighbor. He nods to you. You nod in return. No words are spoken. The ritual is understood. He continues on his way. His own sword is at his side. Later, a younger samurai approaches. He bows. You set down the stone and bow in return. The morning is peaceful, he says softly. His voice is calm. It is, you reply. The dew has washed the garden clean. You speak of the garden. You speak of the weather. Your words are simple. Your voices are low. They blend with the song of the sharpening stone. There is no talk of war, no talk of politics, only the peace of the morning. The young man watches you work for a moment. He watches the slow, careful movements. He learns without being taught. He bows again and continues on his way. You pick up the stone. You continue. S-H-H-H-H, S-H-H-H-H, S-H-H-H-H. The sound is a meditation. It smooths the edge of the blade. It also smooths the edges of your mind. All thoughts become slow. All thoughts become quiet. Your breathing matches the rhythm of the stone. In and out. S-H-H-H-H, S-H-H-H-H, S-H-H-H-H. Your eyes grow heavy. The gentle song of the stone fills your ears. It is a lullaby of steel and water, a promise of peace, and you drift into a deep and quiet sleep. Chapter 3. The Weight of a Basket. Your walk takes you to the edge of the town. The sun is warmer now. It shines on the wooden machia houses, the merchant houses. Their latticed fronts are dark with age. You see an old woman. She is returning from the market. Her back is bent with years. In her hands, she carries a heavy basket. It is full of daikon radishes. Their long white roots, like arms, spill over the edge. She walks slowly, one small step, and then another. You approach her quietly. You bow. She looks up. Her eyes are old, but kind. Grandmother, you say, your burden is heavy. Please allow me. You hold out your hands. She looks at your sword. She looks at your face. She sees no threat, only calm. She nods slowly. You are kind, she whispers. You take the basket from her. The weight is substantial. The rough weave of the basket presses into your hands. You fall into step beside her. Your steps are slow. You match her pace, the pace of age. You do not speak. There is no need for words. The sound of your geta, your wooden sandals on the earth, is a soft clip-clop, the only sound between you. You walk past a small shrine, a Jizo statue, a protector of travelers and children. He wears a small red bib. A stone of gratitude rests at his feet. You walk on. The path is dusty. The air smells of earth and the faint scent of the daikon, a clean, sharp scent. You arrive at her home, a small house with a garden of herbs. She slides the door open. She turns to you. She takes the basket back. Her hands, gnarled like old tree roots, brush against yours. Thank you, she says. The young men, they rush. They do not see an old woman. You bow. It was my honor to walk with you, you say. She smiles a gentle smile. You turn and walk away. You do not look back. You feel the memory of the baskets, weight in your hands. A good weight, a useful weight. The warmth of the sun on your shoulders feels gentle. The world feels soft and kind. Your steps are slow and peaceful. Your eyelids grow heavy. The memory of the old woman's smile is a gentle light. The weight in your hands is gone, leaving only peace, and you drift into a deep and charitable sleep. Chapter 4. The Dance of Shadow and Form. You stand in the courtyard, the dojo, the place of the way. It is an open space of packed earth. Tataki. The earth is smooth and hard, swept clean. The walls are simple wood. The air here is still. It smells of dry earth. You hold your practice sword. The bakken. It is made of solid Japanese oak. Kashi. The wood is dark and smooth from years of use. It is heavier than the real sword. It builds the muscles. It builds the spirit. You begin. Your feet are bare on the cool earth. You take the stance. Kami. Your feet are shoulder width apart. 1 foot forward. The bakken is held before you. Your grip is firm, but not tight. You begin the cuts. Shomen Ache, a vertical cut. You raise the bakken high. You bring it down in a straight line, a clean line. The sword cuts through the still air. It makes a soft whoosh. You repeat the cut again and again. The movement is always the same. The perfect line. There is no enemy. There is only the form. There is only the perfect line. The sun moves across the sky. You feel its warmth on your back. Sweat begins to form on your brow. A single drop traces a path down your temple. You do not wipe it away. You let it fall. You continue. Your body moves through the forms. Kasajiri, the diagonal cut. Kiri Age, the rising cut. Each movement is precise. Each movement is fluid, like water flowing, like a heron taking flight. Your breath is steady. It powers your movements. You inhale as you raise the sword. You exhale as you cut. A long, strong haya into the still air. The sound of your breath and the sound of the sword are one. They are a single song, a song of practice, a song of peace. There is no strain. There is only effort, a calm, focused effort. Your mind is empty. It is a still pool, reflecting only the movement, reflecting only the form. The hours pass. They do not pass slowly or quickly. They simply are. Your body is tired, but it is a good tiredness, a tiredness that brings peace. You lower the bakken. You stand still. You listen to your heart. It beats a steady, calm rhythm. Third ump, third ump, third ump. You feel the life in your body. You feel the peace in your mind. Your eyelids grow heavy. The memory of the movement is a gentle rocking. The steady beat of your heart is a quiet drum, and you drift into a deep and well-earned sleep. Chapter 5. The Lesson of the Willow. Your son is waiting for you. He is a small boy. His eyes are wide and serious. He holds a small bakken. It is a perfect copy of yours, but smaller, made for his small hands. You kneel so your eyes are level with his. You smile, a small, gentle smile. Are you ready to learn? You ask. His voice is quiet. Yes, Father. You lead him to the center of the courtyard. The evening sun is golden. It casts a long shadow behind you, a giant's shadow. The first lesson, you say, is not how to strike. You take his small hands. You place them on the handle of the wooden sword. You adjust his grip. One hand here, the other hand there. The first lesson is how to stand. You show him the stance. Kami. You move his small feet into position. Feel the earth beneath your feet, you whisper. The earth is your foundation. It holds you up. He looks down at his feet. He nods. Now you say, breathe. You place your hand on his small chest. Breathe in. His little chest expands. And out. He lets the air out. A warrior must be calm, like the deep water of a lake, you say. His mind must be clear. You stand behind him. You guide his arms. You show him the first simple movement, a small, gentle raise of the sword. Not a cut, just a movement. The wooden sword moves slowly through the air. It makes no sound. The willow tree is strong, you tell him, not because it is hard, but because it bends. It yields to the wind. It does not fight the snow. And so, it never breaks. He listens. His small body is focused. You practice the simple movement. Again and again. His movements are clumsy at first. Then they become a little smoother, a little more fluid. You do not rush him. There is all the time in the world. The golden light of evening fills the courtyard. It turns the dust, motes, into tiny sparks of gold. You see the concentration on his face. You see the seriousness in his eyes. And then you see a small smile, a smile of understanding, a smile of accomplishment. Your heart feels warm, warmer than the sun. This is the true way, not the way of the sword, but the way of the heart, the way of passing knowledge, the way of peace. You place your hand on his head, a gentle touch. That is enough for today, you say. He lowers his small sword. He looks up at you. His eyes are full of the fading light. Thank you, Father. You kneel and embrace him. You feel his small, warm body against yours. You hold him for a long moment. The world is perfectly still, perfectly peaceful. You lead him inside. The night is coming. Your eyelids grow heavy. The memory of your son's smile is a gentle light in the darkness. The feel of his small hand in yours is a final comfort, and you drift into a deep and peaceful sleep. Chapter 6. The steam of the bathhouse. The day's efforts have settled in your muscles. A gentle ache, a reminder of practice, of purpose. You walk to the bathhouse. The Furo. It is a small, separate wooden building. Steam whispers from a narrow vent in the roof. It curls into the cool evening air. You slide the door open. A wave of warm, damp air envelops you. It smells of cedar wood and hot stone, a clean, humid scent. You remove your geta at the entrance. Your feet meet the smooth, wet planks of the floor. You undress, placing your hakama and kimono in a neat pile on a low bench. The wood of the bench is dark, with decades of moisture. You take a small wooden bucket. The oak, you dip it into a large barrel of cool water. The water is clear. It comes from the mountain stream. You pour it over your head. It cascades down your shoulders. A shock of coolness, a ritual of cleansing. You step into the main room. The air is thick with steam. It is a soft, white cloud. It muffles all sound. In the center is the bath, a deep, square tub made of hinoki cypress. The wood is dark and rich from the water. The water is heated by stones from a fire below. It is almost too hot. A testing heat. You lower yourself into the water. Slowly, an inch at a time. The heat embraces you. It seeps into your muscles. It loosens the gentle ache from your practice. You sink until the water reaches your shoulders. You rest your head against the smooth cypress edge. You close your eyes. The world disappears. There is only the warmth, the deep, penetrating warmth. The steam coats your face like a soft cloth. Your breath slows, in and out, in the steamy silence. Another bather is across the tub. His form is a blur in the mist. He gives a slow, single nod. You nod in return. No words are spoken. There is a shared understanding here, a shared peace, a shared warmth. You listen to the water, the almost silent lap against the wood, a tiny, gentle sound. SHHH, plip, SHHH. The sound of absolute stillness. You feel the sweat beating on your forehead. Your body is releasing the day, letting go of the form, letting go of the effort. You stay for a long time, until your fingers are wrinkled, until your mind is as blank as the white steam. You are clean. You are warm. You are weightless. You rise from the water. The cool air feels fresh on your skin. You feel new, reborn. Your eyelids grow heavy. The memory of the warmth is a blanket around you. The gentle lap of the water is a lullaby, and you drift into a warm and weightless sleep. Chapter 7. The Evening Meal. You return to the main house. The scent of supper fills the air. It is the smell of miso, a rich, salty, earthy smell. The smell of home. You sit at the low chabudai table. Your son sits beside you. Your wife brings the food. She moves quietly, with a gentle grace. Before you is a bowl of rice, steamed white rice. Gohan. Each grain is separate. It smells simple and pure. It is the heart of the meal. Next to it is a bowl of miso soup, miso shuru. The broth is a soft, cloudy brown. Inside, you see cubes of silken tofu and delicate slivers of green onion. Wakame seaweed floats like tiny, dark leaves. You lift the lacquered bowl to your lips. The warmth spreads through your hands. You sip the broth. It is salty and deep. It warms you from the inside. There is a small dish of pickled vegetables. Tsukimono, bright yellow daikon radish, purple eggplant. They are crisp and tart, a refreshing taste. The main dish is a piece of grilled fish, yakizakana. It is a small river fish. Its skin is crisp and golden. The flesh inside is flaky and white. You eat it with your chopsticks, pulling the tender meat from the bones. It tastes of the river and the fire. You eat in silence. It is a comfortable silence, a respectful silence. The only sounds are the soft click of porcelain, the gentle clack of wooden chopsticks. Hashi, your son finishes his rice. He shows you his empty bowl. It was delicious, he says softly. You nod. A lesson in gratitude. Your wife pours green tea. Ryokucha. The tea is pale green. Its steam carries a grassy, soothing scent. You hold the cup in both hands. feeling its warmth. You take a sip. It cleanses the palate. It finishes the meal. The room is lit by a single Andon lamp. Its paper shade glows with a soft, yellow light. It casts deep, peaceful shadows in the room. You feel the food in your stomach, a warm, comfortable weight. You feel the warmth of your family, a deeper comfort. Your eyelids grow heavy. The gentle glow of the lamp is a soft sun. The memory of the meal is a deep contentment, and you drift into a warm and nourished sleep. Chapter 8. The Path of Ink. The night is fully settled, dark and quiet. You light a small candle. You place it on your writing desk. The shoin, the flame flickers, dancing a silent dance, casting moving shadows on the paper. You take out your writing tools, the bunbaogu, the four treasures. First, the suzuri, the inkstone. It is a smooth slab of dark slate. You pour a few drops of water onto its surface. The water pools in the grinding pond. Next, the sumi, the ink stick. It is made of pine soot and glue. It smells ancient and dusty. You hold it upright. You begin to grind it on the stone, round and round, a slow, circular motion. Guru guru. The sound is soft and gritty. The water darkens, becoming a deep, glossy black, the ink of enlightenment. You take the third treasure, the feud, the brush. Its handle is bamboo, light and strong. Its tip is made of soft animal hair. You dip the tip into the freshly made ink. The hairs drink the black liquid. You take the fourth treasure, the kami, the paper. It is washi, handmade paper. It has a delicate, fibrous texture, like the skin of a leaf. You breathe in, you breathe out. You bring the brush to the paper. You do not write a poem. You do not write a letter. You practice. You paint a single character. Haiwa, peace. The brush moves. It is not your arm that moves it. It is your breath. It is your spirit. The black ink flows onto the white paper. It is a dance of darkness and light. The character forms, strong, balanced, serene. You look at it. The candlelight flickers over the wet ink, making it shine. The character sits in the center of the vast white paper. A statement, a prayer, a feeling. You set the brush down. You look at your work. There is no judgment, only observation. The scent of ink hangs in the air, a sharp, intellectual scent. The candle flame wavers, a gentle reminder of the hour. Your eyelids grow heavy. The black character on the white paper is a final, steady thought. The scent of ink is a quiet perfume for the night, and you drift into a deep and enlightened sleep. Chapter 9. The Watchman's Lantern. It is time for the final duty, the night watch. You walk the perimeter of your lord's estate. The grounds are vast and silent. The moon is high, a silver sliver in a sky of deep indigo. It gives just enough light to see the path. Your geta make no sound on the soft earth. You carry a long pole, a jo, not a sword, a tool for walking, a symbol of watchfulness. You pass the storehouses. Their white walls glow in the moonlight. You pass the silent cura, the fireproof warehouses. Their dark clay walls are thick and strong. You stop at a vantage point. You can see the main gate. You can see the sleeping quarters. All is still. All is safe. In the distance, you hear another watchman. He strikes his wooden clappers together. Hayashigi. The sound cuts through the silence. Kan. It is a sharp, clean sound. A sound that says, all is well. It echoes for a moment. Then the silence returns. Deeper than before. You look up at the stars. They are countless. Pinpricks of diamond, light in the velvet night. The Japanese call the Milky Way Aminogawa, the river of heaven. It flows across the sky, a soft, luminous path. The night air is cool on your face. It feels clean. You take a deep breath, filling your lungs with the cool, still air. There is no danger tonight, only peace. Your watch is a meditation, a walking meditation. You are not waiting for conflict. You are guarding the peace. You are ensuring the dreams of those who sleep. You complete your round. You return to your post. You stand, your hands resting on the jo. You are a part of the night, a part of the silence, a guardian of the stillness. Your eyelids grow heavy. The vast, starry sky is a blanket over the world. The distant sound of the wooden clappers is a heartbeat of the night, and you drift into a watchful and peaceful sleep. Chapter 10. The Return to the Tatami. Your watch is over. Another has taken your place. With a silent nod, you pass the duty on. You walk home. The path is familiar. Your feet know every stone. The moon is your lantern. You slide open the door to your house. It whispers shut behind you. The inside is dark and warm. It holds the scent of the day, of tatami, of quiet living. You go to the room where your son sleeps. You slide the screen open, just a crack. You see his small form in the moonlight. The quilt rises and falls with his steady breath. He is safe. He is dreaming. You watch him for a long moment. Your heart is full. You close the screen. You walk to your own room. You remove your outer kimono. You fold it neatly. You place it on the chest. You untie the obi, the sash. You feel the release, a final letting go. You kneel by your futon. The futon is laid out, waiting for you. It looks soft and inviting. You lie down. The tatami is firm beneath you. You pull the quilt over your body. Its weight is comforting. You turn on your side. You look at the shoji screen. The moon paints a soft, silver picture upon it. A picture of branches, of leaves, of a peaceful night. You listen to the sounds of the house, the gentle creak of wood settling, the soft rustle of the night breeze in the garden. These are the sounds of home, the sounds of safety. The day is complete. A circle has closed, from waking to sleeping, from duty to rest. There is no unfinished business. There is only the quiet rhythm of life. Your breath slows. It matches the rhythm of the house. It matches the rhythm of the night. Your body feels heavy and light all at once. Your eyelids are so heavy. The silver picture on the shoji screen blurs into a soft light. The memory of the day is a gentle dream. You are home. You are safe. All is well. And you drift into a deep and restful sleep.